Well, everybody, hi. So the Take Adventure Fishing on Odell Lake was a great success. I got to hang out and just be one of the guys. And oh my God, did I have a blast, you guys. And guess what? The no catching fish streak is over. So now I get to actually introduce you to the Volcano stove and what it can do. I've been telling you guys that I was gonna do this for a while now. So what I've done is I've set up my metal tray in the bottom, and if you get a Volcano, you'll understand this. So I've set up the metal tray in the bottom, put on the propane very, very low. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some wood chips to this, okay, which I'll show you guys as I do this, right? I'm gonna add some wood chips to it. Then I'm gonna take my regular barbecuing tray and set it up on top of it. And you'll see that I've left a couple of sides open so that the smoke can roll up and around the fish, right? It was exactly what I wanted to do. And there's a reason why they call it a Volcano, and you'll see here that in a second. But once again, I would like to thank Bernie and all of the staff for making this happen. All of the veterans that I got to hang out with. Oh my God, you guys, I had so much fun and learned so much. There's so many other organizations out there that I thought that I knew about. I was just scratching the surface, and so will you guys now know, because that I plan on making stories and adventures out of learning the other organizations. So now, without further ado, we're gonna go ahead and get back to using the Volcano stove. Excuse me while I move you closer to the Volcano. Okay, so now we can see the Volcano down there, right? And it's at the bottom. And you can see that I've got the metal tray on the bottom, which comes with the Volcano, which is that guy right there. And then I put an aluminum in there, right? Well, this is simply for my wood. And for this particular pairing, I've chosen to go with an apple wood smokehouse because I happen to like the taste of apple. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sprinkle some apple on top of here, and it's so low that it will burn eventually, but I think if you keep it a nice thin layer on the bottom just to get started, you can always add more later, right? And you'll see why. Yeah, see, I'm already starting to smell it smoking. And I don't really want to catch it on fire, I want it to smoke. So now I'm simply gonna take my regular barbecue tray and add it to the top, okay? Let me make sure I can see this. Okay, so now I've got all this set up. Now all I gotta do is add the fish, okay? And I don't really wanna lose a lot of the fish, but I'm not gonna oil it. We'll see what happens. Okay, so now I'm gonna come over here to my refrigerator. So they taught me a new thing. So you can cut and tail and then clean the fish out, and I'll show you what that looks like. So you can take the tail off and you can take the head off, and then you can just cut the fish, right? So this is what I did, I just filleted it open. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lay this one here, and I'm gonna make sure that his belly's flattened out so that he sits on there really well, right? Okay, here we go. Got him. Gonna add another one. And you can see it's starting to smoke already, right? Okay. And the general consensus was that if you let this smoke for an hour and the skin starts peeling off, then you're good to go, right? Peel the skin off, take one side of the meat off, and then go to the other one, right? And I think that that's enough to get the smoke onto this fish. So the Volcano comes with this very unique tunnel that comes over the top of it, which I'm gonna wipe my hands. I'll be right back, guys, hang on. Not that I think that it really matters. Not that I think that it really matters, but I just don't want the fish on my smoke bag. Okay, so now I've got the smoke coming up, right? And this is the way that I really want to cook this, is just with the heat of the smoke, which feels just about right. So now, this is the Volcano smoke stove. And I'm just gonna simply put it up over the top of it and make sure that I slide it down, right? Because I only want the smoke. It's gonna get some off the sides, but this also has a heat lining inside of it, right? So now this is just gonna let all of that apple smoke come up, and it's gonna boil around in here and come up around this fish. So the general consensus is that if we leave this on for an hour, then to give it a check, right? So I've got, by the magic of video, I have 4:30. So at 5:30, I'm gonna pull and check it. Of course, I'll let you guys take a look and see what it looks like. So wish us the best of success, and let's hope that this smoked kokanee turns out perfect. And if it does, I'm just gonna keep rotating that process until I can get it home, which will be on Monday, and put it into canning, right? So this is where we're gonna be looking for the texture of the meat. So I hope that you guys enjoyed the Volcano stove and what it can do. I'll fill you guys in on Monday night on our live, how this turned out. So once again, thank you to Take Veteran Fishing on Odell Lake. I had the time of my life. Look forward to coming next year. All right, everybody, this is God Sent Fishing. Happy hooking, and over and out.